Hello Stratters! Dan here playing some Naya Zoo. I'm new with the deck. This is my 6th match. I'm going to play 100 matches and construct a sideboard plan before I try to compete with this deck. I'm not sure about the sideboard plan yet. I'm not sure about the sideboard. I am, however, fairly sure about the main deck. Somebody asked me why I don't play Nakals. And Nakals are horrible top decks. It seems that it's a matter of taste if you want to play Nakal or not. But if you read the Salvation thread, which is awesome, fantastic, great articles, great opinions, then it's a matter of personal taste. Whereas cards like Vexing Devil, Keldor Marauders, they are not playable in Modern in Naya Burn. But Nakal is, I just choose not to play it. Here's my opponent, Meatloaf92. I played against this guy before. Could have been Pauper. So here we go. I have a 1-lander. Can it do anything? It can do plenty. I am unsure about when to keep 1-landers or not. But here I have 3 1-drops, so I'm going to keep it. So my mulligan rule now is to throw away all 4-landers like I did in the last match. And keep some 1-landers. Keep all 2-landers and 3-landers. So I think there is a critical mass of 1-drops you need to have in your 1-lander. And I think 3 is enough. But I am new to the deck and I'm learning. And I'm hoping you will learn with me. Play creatures, play burn spells. Indeed! Yeah, take some damage. Swing with the Swift Spear. I'm starting to realize why he is so much worse than Goblin Guide. Well, another Swift Spear. And then I'm gonna get trapped with only 2 drops. I play 19 lands. I think that is correct. Scalding Tarn. I wish I had some Scalding Tarns. Then I didn't have to play Windswept Heath. Blood Crypt. Grixis Control is supposed to be a super easy matchup. I don't know if he is playing Grixis Control or not. Lavamancer, or I'm gonna have a problem getting stuff into the graveyard. I think I'm just gonna Lava Spike him here. And now, of course, he will defend himself with something. With a Terminate. It is Grixis Control, I think. And maybe I should have mulliganed. I just don't know. I discard a card, and I think that card is Atarka's Command. Eidolon would be amazing here. The big sideboarding question is always if they have enough creatures for Searing Blaze. I'm running 3 main deck, 1 in the sideboard. It is the best card in the deck against certain matchups. Bolt. I'm going to play Eidolon if I get the land. And that's Grim Lavamancer sort of illustrates the Nakal problem. So he didn't do anything. He didn't manage to get 1 point of damage in. And that's of course really, really bad. This is supposed to be one of our best matchups. Remanded the Goblin Guide. And now, of course, we have fallen way behind. Okay, he probably doesn't have removal then, because I think Eidolon was a bigger threat, but not if I don't draw anything. Random Mutavault for creature. Isn't the black... aren't there better manlands than Mutavault? Goblin Guide! There is... oh, Dispel. Why do I win here? He just quits on me. That's sad. So block this guy and play another match. Got him bad draws lately. I think this is a decent draw. I'm gonna keep that. No creatures, which is a shame. So we start with Lava Spike. Then we can Searing Blaze the Gravecrawler. Now I could start with getting a mountain, as I don't have any green or white spells. So I think that's correct. I'm getting the mountain. I'm playing the Lava Spike. I am a bit tempted by playing Naya Burn or Mardu Burn, because you get more 1 mana spells that do 3 damage in Bump in the Night. So now I'm gonna Searing Blaze this guy, because he still costs mana. So I'm going Sacred Foundry, I think. Pay the life. Searing Blaze. And then what? Goblin Guide. Riftbolt Bolt. Meaning that I can't play another Searing Blaze if I draw one. Here's Gravecrawler and Gravecrawler. But they cannot block. So I think I only need one more burn spell to kill him. What about Helix? Maybe that's important enough to keep me alive. But am I willing to take 3 damage to cast Helix? Can I not get green mana here? But that seems so dangerous. Okay, I'm getting a mountain. That is probably wrong. And I'm gonna go Goblin Guide Helix. I got to suspend the Rift Bolts, right? I'm not dead next turn. There is no way. And otherwise the Rift Bolts won't come into play. Smallpox. And that's lethal next turn as well, which of course matters. Quite a bit. So let's hope I live through this turn. This is the way Burn is supposed to win. This takes away my kill. He takes 1 damage. Then I do 6. No, I can still kill him. So I'm discarding Lightning Bolt, destroying a mountain. Oh no, I can't attack with that. So that takes away my kill. But I live another turn. So I have 2 top decks to win. To the face. To the face. That's somewhat interesting, but I will just Lightning Helix and I don't need to do it now. Could he have like 2 lightning bolts? I guess he could draw 2 lightning bolts, but then I'm dead anyway, so... Goblin Guy could work out here. Okay, let's just do it. If he has 1 lightning bolt, I'm dead. Okay, a burn spell. 2 Goblin Guides, that could work. Yes! Okay, so in this matchup, it's fairly similar to the other races. We need Lightning Helix, we need Searing Blaze. Core Firewalker doesn't do enough. We don't need Path to Exiles because his creatures are too slow. We should get rid of non-interactive stuff, and I think it's Skullcrack here. He won't gain life, will he? Anatarka's command is somewhat more useful. Could it be Eidolon on the draw? Let me know how you would have sideboarded here. I'm trying to sideboard very minimally while learning the deck, because the deck is easy to disrupt by sideboarding. It's another 4-lander, people. And we will mulligan the 4-landers. And we will keep this 1-lander. Put that on top, of course. It wasn't a 1-lander. I thought Atarka's command was a land. Whoa, what a mistake. This is why we practice. So I draw the land like a boss. And I start with the Goblin Guide, getting the Stomping Ground. He has a lightning bolt, that's not good. Of course I should have mulliganed again. Yeah, the 2-mana spells are so much worse than the 1-mana spells. That's something you learn quickly with this deck. So if I don't attack here into the lightning bolt, what does he do? Should I just focus on getting the Lavamancer into play? And then he will bolt something else than the Goblin Guide, but the Goblin Guide will still be able to do damage to him next turn. So I'm not gonna attack. I'm gonna take a ton of damage. Getting Foundry into play. Play the Swift Spear and the Lavamancer. and attack only with the Swift Spear. Which gets him bolted, of course, but that keeps my Goblin Guide in play. And now it seems like Bolt Lavamancer. Or perhaps I need to do the Lightning Helix thing. I think I can save... Okay, now I need to do Lightning Helix. No, I don't. I will live another turn. Now I have double Lightning Helix. That's fairly great. So let's do that. He gets a Blood Crypt. Lightning Heal is such a massive life swing here in the race. But 2 mana is so much. Rotting Rats. And I'm gonna discard the Atarka's command there. But now he can block. Why didn't he attack with that? Okay. I have here 6 damage. That's not gonna get me anywhere. And I need to attack at the Rotting Rats. I'll keep the Stomping Ground in hand to have something to discard. I am gonna Lightning Helix his face. Again. That's horrible, of course. And now he's gonna get the land as well. Is there any hope here of me doing 7 more damage? There is no such hope. Did any Rotting Rats have haste? No? Can I live? I can block 1, kill another one with Searing Blaze, so I guess I live. Now I have to stay home and block. That's not going to work out very well, is it? I still need to do 8 damage. Oh, it was a new Rotting Rats, that was the deal. And this is the game. Okay, let's do that again. Giving him an extra land with Path and not doing damage, I don't think it's good enough here. I think I just raise him. And I had these clumpy hands. Red-black zombies. I'm playing first. It's a 3-lander, it's what I want to do. And thus I will do. I'm gonna start with the mountain. Play Stomping Ground next turn. For Eidolon. And this should be Eidolon in its ideal position, right? Do you have a bolt, sir? Let's find out. Oh, I should have played Eidolon first, of course. Of course I should have. Oh god, now I gave him the land unnecessarily. Big mistake. Here Eidolon should be ideal. He should just kill it. And he does. I need the land. It's a Tarkas command then to get rid of. And mountain. So I suspend the Rift Bolt. I need to get a Sacred Founder here. But I'm only gonna do see if he has an Inquisition. Wow, he has 6 cards. He's just killed my hand. Gravecrawler. And the land. Do I have to Lightning Bolt him here? I have no reach. I think I need to be careful here, but I don't see me winning by being careful either. But I'm getting the Sacred Foundry and I'm not paying. Oh, I forgot about the Rift Bolt. Swift Sphere Bolt seems like a thing. Seven. Getting back some hope. Okay. And then another Dark Blast. Very nice. But I'm at 16, so I have plenty of time to draw into things. What things? Well, a Sacred Foundry that I'm going to play because I can't have stuff in my hand. And then a Tarkas command. It's just preventing him from life and doing damage. He dredges like a boss. But he knows the Rotting Rat thing doesn't work. Apparently he doesn't know this. What? Prized Amalgam. Never seen that card. Okay, now it's time to top deck a Boros Charm. I'm in top deck mode. I'm probably dead next turn. He has lethal damage, so I have to draw Boros Charm. But I drew a Rift Bolt, and that is just not enough. And I lose again. So, I must be doing something wrong. Well, that's why we practice, so we can learn. Thank you for watching.